Oh my god, there's suddenly markers on my thing. I think they're all just telling me to go back into town, aren't they? Yes, they are. Are you sure I'm supposed to leave and go north? It seems like it wants me to go back inside. Good, good.
The Duke's forces grow.
I'm excited to see where this is going.
Pore over old texts, all to fight the worm. I wonder what's inside.
The guy inside just tells you to go north, to be fair. Do I have to talk to him before I go north? Or can we just kind of sequence break by going north? You skipped all of it, perfect. Then north we go.
Cannot be too careful at the water's edge. Best to proceed straight.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Are you all right, Master?
I'm just tired, all right? Everybody leave me alone.
Stray from the roads, and we'll soon find monsters arisen.
Is this a new Shrek game? Normal human girl. Not an orc in disguise. I do not know where these accusations that my character is an ogre or an orc or a goblin keep coming from. She is clearly an average, normal human girl. And not some sort of giant monster.
It is well ancient, this bridge. I hope it still holds.
I hope this bridge still holds. Baseless accusations. Baseless.
The hill should be there.
Hand over anything of worth you've got.
Hold on. Fireballs are worth a lot, I think. Oh, you're so annoying. Little firecrackers keep interrupting me.
We have triumphed.
Oh, they're dead already.
A bridge will serve as a fine landmark.
Be a shame if these corpses came back. Oh, that's not how necromancy works. I just get skulls that hang around. Alright. Stick to the road. Trying to figure out which way is the more northerly pursuit.
Doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
I've delivered the slate. Or have the slate. Yes, I do have the slate. We've translated the words on the slate that are keywords.
Look over there. Is that some sort of structure?
It's probably a fair guess that it's some sort of structure, yes. Man, these goblins are just right here and no one notices. Alright, necromancy. Prove yourself.
Goblins hate fire. I cannot reach its armor.
Not who I was going for, but good enough.
Goblins ill like fire.
Goblins ill like fire. It seems like when I cast necromancy, it makes a swirling skull around me, and the skull flies off and attacks people. Not quite the raising of the dead that I was looking for, but maybe an upgraded version later on.
I hear a lack of supplies has weakened the Duke's defenses in the north.
Oh, harpies.
Yeah, Master. Harpies!
Go get him, skeleton babies. I guess that one's dead. The casting was pretty badass looking. Yes, it is a very good animation. I like it. I just kind of wish that like skeletons would rise up and fight for me, or zombos.
Every beast has its weakness. Observe closely. Learn to exploit it. There's no way we could have lost to that.
Now that was a mournful wail right there. Don't know why I took that skull, but you never know, you might need it later.
'Tis weary work standing guard in hostile lands. Morale can falter. Best to proceed straight ahead, like as not.
Downloading Metro Exodus. I did enjoy Metro 2033, the first one. I haven't played the others yet.
Losing sight from so close.
Oh, they're excited. Where are you guys going?
Head north.
We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold.
Oh, you never played the other ones? I rather enjoy them. I haven't played the Last Light version, or, you know, like they did a re-release for Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light. I forget what
A greater challenge.
the colon name is for them. One day I'll play them. Finally got to Dragon's Dogma,
Must be the place.
so I'm clearly working through my backlog a little bit.
Fear to dwell, monsters always fill the void.
And I'll be very excited for Devil May Cry 5.
On solid ground, the advantage is ours.
Up, goddammit! Oh, Emily fell asleep. And he got frozen. This fight's going well.
I'll provoke it. On hold of one. Now, strike.
Up the hill, huh?
It was a fine scrap, if I may say so myself.
I have fought several Cyclopses earlier today. Really thought I could take that apple.
The animals of the field are a good
They
source
say in
of meat.
times long past, such hill figures were not uncommon.
I do enjoy everyone climbing on the backs of giant monsters, me included. We're looking for a rock structure with a door. Here's a rock structure.
Him who knows that I know what he seeks to know, knows it well,
Right.
while he who knows not what I know, or know not. You see me, yes?
This guy smokes some potent stuff.
Then congratulations are due. You
Just a
have
big old
found
bowl of
what
Arctic
you
haze.
seek. I am, or was, perhaps like you,
I was the previous avatar.
bound to the dragon. Well met, young Arisen. I am he who was forged by the dragon.
Yes, human. That's what I am, human. Do you like my art project? I was inspired by the Nazca lines.
Well met, Arisen of the present day. New forged link in the grand chain. You have come seeking meaning for that slate and the words it bears. There is none.
It's just my tag. I like to graffiti.
What you hear to me. My form can be discerned only by the true Arisen. I am the Dragonforge. Go now.
Go and tell him that you have solved a cipher. Bye, I love you. Wait, there's a little, like, offshoot in your cave. I'm gonna look at it.
Seems it leads to the earth, sir.
Don't mind me, I'm not stealing anything.
The path leads.
I'm not stealing.
What's that?
Definitely not stealing. Fucking grab everything that's not nailed down, people. Come on. Get the money, get the money. Sorry, I was just using your John. Be out of your hair now. Oh, hold on, I dropped my wallet and my books over here. Alright, peace. Got him, robbed him blind. See, again, no wanderers ever lost the map at their side. I have proven that notion incorrect several times. Walking is for suckers.
What meaning do you suppose those
Tis a port
stones
crystal,
hold?
master.
Is it a port crystal? Wait, can I just, like, take? No, that's a port circle. People are liars.
Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone.
I love Emily's voice. Like, it's the right amount of helium in there. I just wish our character had the chance to talk because I picked the highest pitch voice possible for my very normal human girl.
These stairs serve as
Oh, I forgot to learn my Featherfall spell. Or is that an automatic spell? Hello!
Not a text, you said. A cipher, crafted to bring you to the Dragonforge.
I see.
If this man speaks true, and is immortal, there's a fair chance he guided his grace as well. Be that the case, his words are well worth heeding, sir. Meet with him as time allows. With luck, he'll lead you to victory as well.
You got it. Quest successful.
You are well, I hope?
Oh, there it is. Thank you very much, Truaxing. Yeah, we're gonna dump a whole bunch of stuff into storage. That is certainly going to happen. This changes everything. I can finally launch myself off of rooftops without any concern for my safety. I'm so bad at getting back to different specific parts of this town. But this should do it. Go to the inn. Offload some of my junk in the storage.
readjust our inventory.
Wait, what? That is the tavern, right? No, no. This one over here. Panicking for a second. Hey, buddy.
I fear. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Yes, I would like to deposit anything that doesn't restore my health, please. Used in the mixing of curatives. Oh, anything in this we can toss in there. Don't need to hold on to that. Most physical rehabilitations. I feel like I'm just gonna hold on to these things. Because anything that's like restoring my health is probably a good idea. Even if it seems to be weighing me down. Don't need any human skulls. Definitely hold on to the port crystal. Just hold on to one. Better vanquishing sulfur saurians? Grants knowledge, so I just want to give that to someone. Works as poison. Explosive. Hold on to lantern. Pie away. Empty flask. Well, most of my weight is from curatives, and those seem pretty nice to have.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick.
Take the license back?
What will it be today?
Guess the game's gonna require me to have that on my person.
What will it be today? Have your pick.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Alright. Make stone. Dousing the blight. Purify a cursed item. Seeker salvation. Who seeks his own answers about salvation. Troublesome tone. This one is frustrating right now. Chasing shadows. Out of the castle late at night. Wait in the noble quarter and tail him. Well, let's go to bed. I'm back at nighttime.
No, you see me. Have your pick. What will it be today? Understood.
Do do do. So, McBacon Agan, have you played this game multiple times, just once? Seems like when people really like this game, they just keep on playing it. I know, True Axiom's currently playing as we speak. Noble Quarter, Noble's Quarter. Let's go over here. You played it 4 times? I suspected it was probably a multiple playthrough experience for you. This is my very first time playing this game. Every time I was about to play it, I ended up playing a new Souls game that came out instead. I finally turned it on, finally going through it. It's a lot of guards that suddenly appeared. Alright, quest marker, you can get out of here now. Alright, so we're looking for someone sneaking around in the noble quarter? Right? A suspicious figure has been spotted sneaking out of the castle late at night. Wait in the noble quarters and tail them. Spy inside the castle. This guy looks suspicious.
I feel more familiar with this quest now. It is well suspicious. Let's follow him.
Stunning structures are there. Homes tonight.
Steady, master. Tread lightly.
It's a tailing mission. I'm an expert at these thanks to judgment. So, says True Axiom. The door opened, but he didn't come out. Nailed it. You messed up this playthrough? Messed up this quest for this playthrough. That makes me nervous that I'm going to mess it up. Nothing suspicious here, just going for a walk. It's like your average person does, just walking. Nothing suspicious about me. Oh, you just missed it. Alright. Do not turn off your computer. It's my new favorite spell. What did he say to you?
I'd wager not many truly believe that cult's talk of destruction being renewal. But we all need to vent our problems, aye? They attend salvation's...
Sorry, he's getting away. I can't keep talking. Password's Egg McMuffin. Oh, it's her!
Just what is this scrap to you? Loose those lips and might be our repaying kind. Oh.
Good work.
I meant your car.
Good day.
Your transmission? Anytime the camera pans to our face, it's great.
What business could Madeline have with that knight? And in secret, what's more?
I love the chipmunk voice. I gotta go tell the person who asked me to tell that dude. Right, unlimited stamina in town. Gotta remember that. Hey, you won't believe what I saw.
Oh, it's you. Mason told me to expect you.
If this were a CD Projekt Red game, it'd be fucking.
If you have a message, I could relay it. Tonight then, is it? Fine then. I'll pass the word along. I feel...
These are bandits, Master.
I do need to play The Witcher one day. Never played any of the Witcher
This
games.
must be an alehouse.
Many is the person comes to drink here.
Patrons
all
of
bearing
post
different
work
tales.
quarters in the alehouse.
Just gotta get to the other side. I will just follow the quest markers devotedly. Don't worry about anything else, just run toward the orange circles. They will get me to where I need to go.
Perhaps it's time we began
There's no
our
marker
search for
here.
this
Ah.
magic master.
There's a
Seems
freight
more
convoy not
holds
far
our
from
grimoire.
here. Come, we'll
The
join them.
mild weather year-round makes Francis
longer than
well
I
suited
thought.
for human life.
Guess I'll just follow these nice blue darts. Dots. I can talk, my brain's alive.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk. A good start to any task is possible.
They grow frenzied!
We're too few! Fall back, all of you!
Fall back. Psh. There's nothing scary here. Stop shooting the cart. Alright, you see, that's exciting. Now, this is a more interesting issue. The goblins were no problem. This might be slightly more challenging. Is he coming back around? He's coming back around! I can't tell if it's coming back or... It's gone. It flew away.
What else would you expect with my help?
Everything okay? Everybody... They're all dead. They're all dead!
Who's this?
There, Master! The undead!
There's certainly no
We
harm.
have triumphed.
There's like one more blue dot on the screen that I imagine will...
Arisen, I am at your
There we
side.
go.
That was effective!
Blue dot's gone.
This looks interesting.
It's back to town.
A good start to any task is talking with others. Let's begin with that.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk.
Oh, other people use the road. It's not just me. Turns out these roads are for others too. Why does the game want me to go outside? Ah, the Troublesome Tome. That's the one. This will never be completed. Worm Hunt. Goblins have seized the stone. Let's go take back a fort.
The stone of the southwest. 'Tis far.
Ideally, we have a nice, close location we could teleport to.
Beyond the quarry.
Not so much. I feel like these are roughly equidistant from each other. Ah, this one might be closer. Alright. Looks like we want to go this way. Water God's Altar. Maybe not that way. Oh, it might have been this road that we need to take. That actually looks more accurate now that I'm looking at it. Alright, back to the normal place, I guess. Boom.
What meaning do you suppose those...
Do you think it's a Port Crystal Master? I think it might be. Alright, closest door out of this place is that way.
Southwest. The road to the southwest hold is long and unfamiliar.
It is also advisable
We'd
to
best
bring
hire
along
on
a pole
guard.
well familiar with the road.
The stone of the
It
southwest.
is dreadfully easy to wire
There's
my
always
house
sound
just
beyond the walls.
They sure have a lot to say about this. Let's go, team. Oh, we can't run forever anymore. Oh. Jaboy, thank you so much for your resubscription.
Duke's burden is great.
We love you.
Duties as sovereign and the worm hunt. A good start to any task is talking with
I will begin construction on the new emotes very soon. You will have them soon, I promise. I think we have 2 new emote slots, if I recall. Basically just gotta run until I'm almost out of stamina, and then walk, and then rinse and repeat forever. Until finally we reach our destination. Milk Jug! Oh my goodness. How are you? Oh, no problem, Jaboy. Thank you for being such a good supporter. And subscriber, even. If I ever see you streaming when I'm wrapping things up, I'll raid you. You love all my streams? I'm glad you're having fun. Don't run away! Get back here, you. Just got back from the barn? Nice. How's the barn? How's your horsey? How's Kennedy doing? I'm heading the wrong way? Ugh. I'm so bad at directions in this game. We need to go this road, don't we?
The canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded. We'd best be careful.
Thank you very much, McBaconhagen. Oh, don't worry about it, your boy. At your leisure. Yes, I am human, you're right. Missouri's crazy? So what are you doing in Missouri, by the way? If you don't mind me asking. What kind of adventures are you there for?
Stay watchful, Master. The darkness has us at a disadvantage.
It hates fire!
The ranged ones are mine.
Be it monsters or beasts of the wood, there is plenty of
I like our upgraded lightning. I like that it will latch on to other folks. You worked on stopping and steering with Kennedy? Nice. When do you start dressage?
What else would you expect with mine?
Dressage.
Looks interesting.
You're here for the self-growth of yourself and to marry the woman of your dreams. Well, that is a damn fine reason to be in Missouri. Congratulations, by the way. That's awesome. Sounds like things are going pretty damn well. I don't think I could float across to that, but I can float across to that.
This looks interesting.
We'll be doing dressage for a while. That is a shame, and not just because that's one of the few horsey words I know. Got a right proper love story in chat, that's good. Fly, you fool! Alright, not gonna make it all the way across like that. But like this!
I'll take that.
Oh lord. I dreamt too big. Should really just save it for when you're about to hit the ground. Don't try and float across gaps.
It is a port crystal, Master.
Your parents don't like her, but you don't care because she's the love of your life and you've been together for 7 years. Hey man, you're marrying her, not your parents, so screw what they think. That's my opinion on the matter.
So, this is the Pond Guild.
We make for the stone of the southwest.
Do we? Do we make for the stone of the southwest?
The stone of the southwest. It is far to the south, beyond the quarry.
The city has amenities to suit every need.
The city has amenities to suit every need. Every one of them. Alright. Gotta mark where I'm going on my map now, so that maybe we can avoid making the same mistake.
Heart of all Grancis.
This road will take us to the quarry.
This road will take us to the quarry. Not the road I took before.
You'll feel more at peace when the capital is in sight. What is that?
It's a zombie. I'm gonna ignore it though.
Castle walls.
Master! The corpses! There's certainly no pond.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Good work picking that stuff up.
War has not been kind to this.
Just confirm. Alright, this is the correct road.
The ancient quarry lies this way, Arisen.
Thanks everybody for telling me the Asian quarry lies this way, Risen. Good pawn banter. Your parents like to take control of your life, but you're doing much better without them asking a million questions and looking for a lie when they always ask you where you're going and what you're doing. It's your life, not theirs. I feel that, man. My parents have never approved of any of my relationships. So I feel you.
What's that? Stray from the road to meet some fine monsters, Arisen. I shall take on the
Goblins ill like fire. Or they find fire to be illin. I'm not sure which one it is. Goblin slaying is not my forte.
Their leader and their morale is lost.
What's this?
I will not be wary. I'm just gonna do this. Now it's dead.
Careful! It means the coat is in order!
Take aim for that chieftain! There, with a helm!
Are they all dead? Alright, let's go. Oh, no.
Far stronger than the common weapon.
There's no way we could have lost that.
Jeez, Talia. I think 6 arrows in the heart might have been overkill. Really wants to make sure that goblin's dead. Hope where I'm going results in another
Soon find monsters
fast travel point. That'd be nice.
Quarry lies this way, Arisen.
The ancient quarry lies this way, Arisen.
Seems people lived here once. The path diverges.
Hello? Alright, you're busy.
Tourists scattered about. Miners came to look at it.
There must be some stratagem.
Fire! That was effective.
Get out of here. Leave us alone. Good work, Lord Globble.
What else would you expect with my help?
I'll take that.
With my help. I don't like it when I look through a pile of books and when I take away his kindling. It's a bad look. Don't mind if I do. Might as well eat a herb or two. Oh, no, no. Want to eat a bunch of nuts.
Many a life was ended by falling from too great a height.
Not anymore. We have this. Never again will I die by falling.
We found the quarry.
I'm excited to find out how many times I'm going to die by falling now. Your parents approved of the ex relationships that you've had that bullied you and abused you in front of your parents. But this one they met and she has done nothing but be respectful and prove to you in front of them that she loves you.
Store of footholds.
Doesn't mean anyone else to listen and take care of her in her life. She has her own things that she deals with on a daily basis. Sounds like you got a good partner going on.
We're at the mouth of the quarry.
Hello.
Oh, hello. As you can like tell from the look of me, I'm at my wit's end.
You ever seen Shameless? That's your fiance's wife? I've never seen it, but I have heard of it.
But the accursed gate won't budge. Despite the dangers, I came this way hoping to shorten my journey. 'Tis a fine waste of time if the gate... Do you mean that? But are you so certain you can make...
This passage links south and
Just gotta open the gate.
We'll need a light to get through this darkness.
Wait a minute. If you're falling, levitate does not reduce fall damage? But isn't that like the whole point of levitate? Imagine I want to go through this place to get to where I'm going, right? You met online in 2012. Interesting. Figured there would be something over here. Ooh, dragon spit. Gross. Alright, through the quarry we go.
We'll need a light to get through this darkness.
do not let down your guard.
Met in person in October 2018. That's awesome. I'm glad things are going so well between you two. I'm not gonna bother with rats. They're fine. But mushrooms, those are mine. Think I should save? Gotcha. I want to really make sure I notice. Exclamation mark save will make the bot yell at me.
I see a gate. Closed fast. open the door.
Easier going searching this area now.
Oh, that was our first plane ride? That must have been exciting. At least it was domestic. That's not too much of an issue. Relatively short flight. But still, your first time on a plane can be pretty scary.
What's this?
It's a pickaxe. It just said. Oh, good work. Want to do something nice for her on her birthday and on your 10th anniversary? Have any ideas? Any notions of what you're going to do for your big anniversary event? Not to mention her birthday?
Armed bandits have
I'll
risen.
begin with the strongest.
Counter after they strike. They're left exposed after a planned strike.
Enjoy the poison clouds. Alright, well, someone made a tornado, so I think they're all dead now. She lost her red sherry Camaro. Oh, a Camaro! Nice. I mean, it says she lost it, but those cars are awesome. One of the few cars I actually know the name of and can picture in my head.
The sight of women excites it.
That's gross and creepy.
She's exposed after it attacks.
There we go. They tend not to like my asthma. She was tuning it to be a street-legal race car. She was doing it all by herself. It sucks when she talked about it, and you're not able to afford it. Yeah, cars are pretty expensive. Like, that would be an incredible thing to do for her, but I imagine she would be understanding because, again, very expensive trying to get a new car. Especially a classic one like that. That's what you're looking for? My friend used to have a red Camaro, but I don't think it was convertible. But I'll ask around. I mean, all things considered, they're in New York and you're going to begin in New York, so if they do happen to know of one, you'd be in the right place. Got a gift card to Starbucks? Nice. I always love gift cards to Starbucks. Oof. He already knows you so well? Nice. That was a big clothesline to the face right there. Alright, pick up the key. Oh, no problem. I'm glad your new boss is working out for you, Milkjug. A lot of good news in chat today. That's what I like to see. I always hear fat one. It's like, that'd be mean. Character's husky, sure, but I'm gonna go that far. That's true. You are planning on moving in together and starting a new life. Yeah, hold him down! That's how you cause lightning to rip into you. I'm glad the miasma doesn't affect me, so they all run in after me and they just collapse. Miasma's pretty nice. I think that is a nice spell so far. I rather like it. If I ever die in an attack, I'll shout, "You better watch out for next time!" Yeah, these guys are rough.
Its kind targets women over all others.
3.
Two of us might hold it down. Let's all of us grab hold of it.
Let's fly a fearsome blow.
Take care when Steve gets back.
Cavalryism! I've learned a new way to fight.
Oof! You bought more board game stuff last night and then again this morning? Card sleeves, organizer insert. I think you need that hashtag on the back of the lottery ticket. You need that number on the back of the lottery ticket. Creed, you might have a board game problem. Lightning seems to work alright. Yeah, lightning's the way to go with these guys. There we go. Pound sign, hashtag, whatever you want to call it. No one said you're allowed to go through the treasure. Follow the perfectly normal human girl. Did I get turned around? I did. Gotta remember to save. I'm very spoiled by auto-saving games. Bloop, 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 bloop. Am I enjoying Dragon's Dogma? I am indeed. I don't know if I'm quite on the level of loving it as True Axiom and McBacon Egg, but I'm fairly early on in the game still. There's still time. Once I get like more powerful magic spells, I'll probably be more invested. Because right now I don't have all the many. Oh, Jaboy, thank you so much for the bitty bits.
Gamer 90 cheered. X500. Thank you for everything, bro. Truly do appreciate it.
You got it, buddy. No problem. Thank you. This is a slow-moving rock.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Kuma! Oh, bleh. So we finished Judgment earlier today, Milk Jug. You missed the thrilling conclusion. And it actually was a pretty thrilling conclusion. I think that game had a very good ending to it. There were twists and turns, secret reveals at the very end. We went from being in a long court case to having the most drag-out brawl with the serial killer of all time. Like, he had like 4 health bars. We finished the fight, and then he injected himself in the chest with adrenaline, and we had to do it again. It was pretty great. 2 thumbs up for Judgment. I hear they dislike fire.
They grew frenzied! No! My fighter is yours!
Oh yeah, toward the end I was just bashing him with a chair a lot. The chairs are really like...
What's this?
They're an efficient way to not take damage, but also deal a good amount of damage. So, beating people with chairs, you know, very good. Very good. Yeah, I'll stand around for a second, let them continue mining rocks for me. Can I also mine rocks? I don't have a pickaxe. I'll let them do it. Kinda regret having thrown my pickaxe in the storage. She's done. Alright. It was really the satisfaction of, like, you play a game of cat and mouse with this guy for so long throughout the game. The slow reveal of who is the killer, and then knowing and not being able to do anything about it.
Opening this door will make travel from the south easier. An ogre. Oh, the poor love.
Not another ogre.
Makes them a threat.
It's hunter knows no end. Keep your distance.
I shall strike the head.
And a cyclops. Its kind targets women over all others. Careful! They're fast for all their muscles.
Nice flaming snowman there.
Their raw power makes them a threat.
Their raw power makes them a threat. They're fast despite their muscles.
Keep your distance. And a cyclops.
I think it's dead. Got an apple for my troubles. That was a new enemy? Oh, I kept on doing the same dialogue about... Oh, it targets women. So I assumed it was another... Got some hemp. Now it's a party. It's dead, Jim. Oh, another one!
Hunger knows no end. Keep your distance.
Counter after its stress.
Like a woman that excites it.
I will protect you.
Ooh. Scary.
Their raw power makes them a threat. Its roots quick.
I don't like these guys because they can go from like relatively far away to immediately on top of me and kill me in one hit. Like their clothesline has one-shot me several times. The sight of women excites it, making it the creepiest enemy in the game.
What's that? Did you say something?
Its attack is with its erection. Oh god, that would be definitely against terms of service on Twitch. Hey, Talia, you mind? Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated, Talia. Ooh, did I just get a better staff than the one I'm using? That's exciting. Now we're gonna let Talia keep mining, because I am curious about something over here. That's what I thought. How's that mining going? Nice, just in time to see her finish. Alright, I have to know. Equipment. Yeah, heretical Archie staff is better. Nice, upgrade. You have to go for now, you're going to be streaming later in December. Remember, you're going to be in New York from the 19th of December onwards. And I'll be there as well, yes, yes. If I see you streaming while I'm streaming and I'm finishing up, I'll raid you. I'll keep an eye open. Have safe travels. Tell your girlfriend I said hello and congratulations on the soon-to-be wife and husband status for you two. And safe travels. I think I said safe travels already, but double safe travels. Happy holidays. And have a good time. And again, congratulations.
We need a... Follow the map from here,
Find as much
Master.
growing
I'd not thought to
torpid
find
trees
such
as
a
we will
place
its
here.
fruits. I recall a spot we may rest not far from here. 'Tis a land rife with spots where useful...
Your boys getting married. It was 80 degrees today by you? Gross. Too warm.
Trouble may lie in wait here.
It was like in the upper 30s, low 40s today, I think, by us. Given that it rained instead of snow today. I probably want to get on the road and follow the road around. That's probably a better plan.
This passage leads south and south advances.
Do I have snow tires on my car? I do not. I tend to not drive when it's actively snowing. And when it's not snowing, the roads around here are decently plowed. It tends to be not much of an issue. So I've been fine not having snow tires. It was in the low 70s by you? Too warm! I love cold weather. Like, upper 40s is too warm. I like low 30s. That's my comfort range. I like cold weather.
The worm's coming has driven beasts to flood in from the mountains.
Goblin!
Hobgoblin! Formidable foe!
Yeah, well, he's dead now.
Any that would target the arisen am I.
Slay the leader first!
Now! Attack!
Alright, here it comes.
Goblin's ill like
Hobgoblin arisen. Be wary.
What do I do when I'm at work and it starts snowing? I work like across the street practically. It is a like 3-minute drive.
They grow frenzied!
And the other places I work are further away, like when I'm doing screen printing stuff, but I tend to look at the weather and it's like, I'm not coming in today, I'll do work from home. Because that is almost everything I do for the screen printing stuff I can do out of my house.
Unsettling. Best we chose our path carefully.
So basically I just look at the weather, plan,
I dare say this road
and try not to
passes
be out when the snows will be happening. And even better, because I work at a college, and that's the only place I really have to routinely be at a place. If it's gonna snow, usually the college closes, and that means I don't have to go to work. You disagree? There are large, dangerous animals there that smell bad and can bite. Creed, are you afraid of horses?
Binding Saber's edge.
I won't make fun of you. I'm just curious. I think it's perfectly reasonable to be afraid of animals that are bigger than you are, so don't feel bad. You're a little bit afraid? I think that's reasonable. Again, anything that's larger than you, I think it's perfectly reasonable to have a little bit of a fear. That's why you don't have kids? Yeah, they do bite. You're making the right call there. I imagine you could probably trust Milk enough that you wouldn't have to worry too much about your dog, your horse kicking or biting you. You have to go to Cleveland next week, and it's supposed to snow Monday through Wednesday. Yeah, that'll be rough.
This looks interesting.
Generally speaking, I don't have to travel. It's always a personal choice if I travel. Like, I will be traveling to New York, but I will not travel on days it's snowing. The Shadow Fort. Spoken of in legend. I want everyone to know that you'll be very proud of me. I met someone from England that had a British accent in real life, met them, and I did not make British accents back at them. I managed to avoid being that person. It took all of my restraint. Because I like to talk as if I'm from the Britons. It's a fun accent to do. I restrained myself. Instead, I made jokes about being sure to find and shoot guns while visiting America. because you're in America. Oh no, I am very thoroughly tangled up in every wire here. But again, the Yuzu Shandy I had was the single best beer I've ever drank, and I really want more of it.
Sir Maximilian informed us of your coming.
Such a good beer.
I would ask you spearhead our force here. Our tactics are as such. We aim to strike from the front gate, but lack the time and means to batter down the doors. I ask that you pass through the hole you see there, and lay open the gate from within.
A batter down the doors.
I cannot say what may await you within. The danger is great, but I trust you will prevail.
My god, his accent is so sexy.
Let's look for a way underground.
There's a way down here.
It will be easy. Easier going searching this area now.
Has to do with our natural disposition for empathy. I'm making a lot of jokes at the harried waitstaff. I made one joke several times, and only to one waiter. And that's because the mac and cheese they served was delicious, and I need to know the recipe. I will admit, I was a monster, though. Every opportunity, it's just like, do you need anything else? Like, yes, I do need the recipe for your macaroni and cheese. This is not a joke. I require you to give me that macaroni and cheese recipe. I'm sure they were very excited when we left. In my defense, she joked back at me about it. These bats. No, bats, not that. You do it too? And fight it at a Chinese restaurant?
Take on the strong.
Yay. Most people are excited when you leave. Oh, I wasn't flirting. I really just wanted the macaroni and cheese recipe. I've never had a macaroni and cheese like that before, and I desperately want to know how to reproduce it. This was honestly just me excited about macaroni and cheese. She was very attractive, but I'm more interested in a bunch of noodles with cheese on top of it. And I do have my Starbucks crush. On the corporation of Starbucks, and definitely not any individuals that work there.
The device to open the gate must be nearby.
Why not both? The macaroni and cheese was like,
What's this?
it was so good. It had like hints of of all kinds of flavors in there, and I want to know all the parts, all the components. Mac and cheese and coffee. You say gross, but I've had macaroni and cheese and like followed up with a nice like after dinner coffee, and there's nothing wrong there. Oh no, the cute girl at Starbucks is still a very cute girl at Starbucks, who I still flirt with.
I'm at your side.
Sirs, I'm going to ask you to please stop. Alright, Joe, please tell me all about incorporating macaroni and cheese in the bedroom. I need to know more. Rip! How's it going, Rip?
What's that?
What else would you expect with my help?
Rip, I do believe you have a friend here. I think Emily was yours, right? Emily's your pawn. She's joined the team.
Treasure, perhaps?
I'll take that.
Emily is doing a great job, by the way.
Perhaps that opens the door. It looks incomplete.
Do I have the component we need? Nope.
We'll need the missing part to make use of the switch. Let's look around.
I'm glad you feel accomplished. It's important to remember that Joe and Creedmoor are brothers. So, very appropriate that he would not want to hear this particular story.
We must find a way to open the gate.
Alright, we can go up there, but there's also like combat happening over here, so let's go murder all these monsters. Oh, by combat I mean there's a bunch of monsters dancing. It's adorable.
Perhaps we'll find out inside.
What is happening?
What's that?
Oh. Oh, they're a ballista. Alright, that ladder's more important now. There's another pork crystal in here too? That's good to know.
It makes the throw. Stand ready.
Get off my walls. No, it's important that Joe knows to watch out for the very large scary monsters that I'm fighting. Ow! Hold on, I'm gonna eat and drink some food. Jeepers! Ooh, Emily, good plan. Lord Global, I feel like this is what we want to focus on. What? Levitate is a stupid spell.
Well, remember what to do whenever anyone says a secret word, right?
Spoiler warning, Chris is going to fail this mission. He's not completing it fast enough. Oh my god, there's like a time limit on this? Ooh, that almost took my head off. God damn it. I'll hide where the ballista can't hit me. No way we could have lost to that. Oh, it's before we lose too many troops, I see. Screw those people. I'm the Arisen. I'm the only one that matters. Listen, the goblins are not really the problem. It's the fact that giant ballista bolts are murdering us. Flaming ones that cause me to burn. Alright, everybody. Murder all the goblins, please. Oh boy. Alright, what we got in here? I'm sure my friends are doing fine out there. That skull on the minimap is probably not my problem. It probably indicates that one of the monsters is dead. Nice. Come on, you guys are supposed to be afraid of fire. That doesn't mean you use fire. Did I just knock him through a closed door? Poor Lord Globble. Left for dead outside. Let's be serious. He's not pulling his weight. I missed the chest. Why, hello there, LMGK 4000. Yeah, no, my pawn's not pulling his weight. He's down. It's okay. We'll be fine without him. His sacrifice will be remembered always. I hate equipment limits. Alright, someone's gonna be carrying some stuff for me. Can't give it to the dead man. That's fair, I guess. No. You could hold on to everything that I'm not using. He's down and he's out. That's the way to look at it. Alright, I'm merely heavy now, but not over encumbered. Whoa, I could mod this game to have infinite carry weight? I will do that immediately. Alright, do I want to help Lord Globble before we leave here? Yeah, fine, he's right there. Alright. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, I'll get rid of carry weight. I hate carry weight limits. I'm hoping this will let me sneak in. Small enough person might fit. I guess I'm not the small enough person. Yeah, companions just increase carry weight. That is a nice element of that game. It also has a mod showing Harpy nipples, because the internet is horny. We all know. Alright. So the real problem is these ballista. I'm sure you guys can handle it without me. Infinite stamina, even stat leveling across all professions. I could talk. Fight ballista. Oh, I could use the other ballista? Oh boy. Alright, I'm into that. Just gonna calmly walk and hope they don't shoot me.
Tis far stronger than a common goblin.
No, I have no interest in modding my pawn. I'm more interested in, like, quality of life improvements, so I would like to get rid of carry limits. That would be nice. Harpies not having nipples, that's a major problem that we could solve right there. But Lord Global, it's fun to me that he's terrible. This ballista seems to be broken. So alas, I can't fight that ballista with this ballista. I love it. I love it. You've never considered harpy breasts? In your life, not once. That's impossible. Then again, we have very different interests. In this game, alright. As long as it's just confined to this game.
Shut fast. How do you suppose we open it?
Alright, so the hole in the ground might be our way in here. Small enough person might fit. Where's Lord Global? You're tiny. Oh, never mind. We got another hole right here. You play King Swiss 5? You watch the same Monster Girl anime as me? You've watched some of the same Monster Girl anime as I have. Certainly not all of it. I have a very, very vast repertoire. Collection, even.
From here on, the caves familiar with goblins.
I feel familiar with this area now. Don't go this way? Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Let us open the gates and storm the castle. Understood.
This is a fight best avoided, Master.
Their numbers make them a threat. It is too dangerous to attempt ourselves.
What are you talking about? There's like no one left alive except for 2 people launching ballistas at us. It's locked from the inside. Is there no way for me to get up there? Do I make friends with like a tiny person that can go in these? Use the lever to open the gate. Oh, right. This way. So had I made my character a tiny, tiny person, I would have been able to go through there?
It's wiser to take the stairs. Get a view of the place from above.
Oh, my carry weight would then be minimal. There we go, finally.
The advantage is ours. Let's put these beasts to rout.
After me, man.
It will never not be funny to me. Just the notion of someone gently drifting to the floor and then immediately taking that fall damage that they avoided with the spell. It's just, it leads to an optional storehouse? Oh. Very specific. Oh.
Careful! A goblin!
army? This way. Why y'all standing there? Come on. Alright, I'm gonna run to this guy and talk to him because apparently that's what he needs. Alright. Alright, here it comes. The goblins just keep coming until I take the fort? These guys are just standing here. Come on, people. So I can't open the door. Please, sir. Guess I'll just hang out by this quest marker. Oh, boo. I don't want to waste any of those super good ones. Eat a bunch of nuts. Break the door with your appropriately sized, completely normal, for a little girl hands. These guys are just gonna die if they stay in here. Go! Go! Here, I will help you. Now listen, listen. The door is over here, alright, buddy? Get in there! This is convenient. Not my intentions, but it all worked out. I was getting frustrated, he wasn't going. I remembered the game lets you pick up people. It really solves the problem. Probably not something that's gonna ravage my bowels. That's probably not one we want to do. Oh, I'm so excited to destroy these ballista. I have hated these ballistas since they started shooting me. It's not a true escort quest until there's harpy nipples. I'll keep that in mind for you know, just future life living. That's one way to complete an escort quest. Just pick him up and carry him. It's the logical conclusion. Boo. Oh, that's a big boy that's next to me. I want to shoot him with a ballista. My character runs like they have a full diaper. You're not wrong. Oh. Yeah, that's a very large diaper. Might as well go for the full effect here. It's up to... Oh. Stay down, goblins.
Let's have that helm off. I'll grab it where it's weakest.
Goblins.
Its armor is rent.
Get out of here. I do not have Maelstrom or Meteor. One day I hope to. Where are you, buddy? I'll help you. Yeah, we have other characters that are doing the super cool spells. The only spells I have are Miasma that I just cast, Necromancy right here.
I'll grab it where it's weakest.
It's Dick! So make some skulls so I can make some screaming noises. I'm sleepy.
Let's have that helm off.
Aim for its weapon arm.
Alright, I'm gonna climb up there and take off his helmet. You want something done? Do it yourself. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. There we go.
Its armor is rent. Now attack. Let's cyclops his armor.
Aim for its tusks.
Focus on the hand wielding the cut.
Its tusks are hard as stone.
I'm so sleepy.
Aim for its weapon arm. The cut. Broken loose.
I mean, fireballs are suppositories.
They hold the advantage.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and send these right up there.
Now, hit its eye.
Its tusks.
You guys got this. Give me a moment. I thought Talia just went off the roof.
Aim for its tusks.
Try fire butthole. There you go.
This looks interesting.
Just like 13 arrows in the back of the skull.
What's this?
Dun 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 dun.
Goblin! Goblins have fire.
It's a fine scrap hit, if I say so myself.
This is what you get for not helping. This guy doesn't care. Why did I get to play with this earlier? You have to scream their names. You have to be like, Krios, please help us. Are they though? Are they more strong than a common goblin? A comboglin? Like, It's more powerful to stack up my fireballs, but if I just do one at a time, it knocks them down. And that's really all I need to do to make sure we could succeed. So it seems worthwhile just to keep on doing that one. Which part did you want to clip? Was it the fireballs up the butt part? Bleh.
The beasts are fled and the hungry taken!
You people did nothing. Your sexy accent didn't help at all.
Victory is ours!
The victory is ours.
All glory to the Duke!
Yeah, my favorite part was seeing the, like, 37 arrows all located within a 2-inch parameter on the back of their head. It's like, damn, really wanted to make sure that guy died.
Magnificent, sir. The hold is ours once more. I've sent word of your feats onto the capital. The Duke will be most pleased.
Oh, most pleased. Oh, so exotic and sexy.
Pray, accept this token of our thanks and esteem, Arisen. Still, their number was too great.
His passion,
No such
it
horde existed in
smolders.
days past. I fear it an ill omen of things to come. Pray, let it not be too late to stem this tide.
Nothing can stem my passion. Map. Alright, let's just leave. By where the day hint still says digital heart. I think you might need to refresh your page. Unless I accidentally, like, reverted it. Because people already got the word of the day. Oh, yep, I definitely reverted it to yesterday's. I'll fix that. Not that it matters at this point. I switched between using a nice little bot thing here and also just using Twitch. And sometimes they fight each other. Why did I choose Necronomicon? Because it's a thing I think about sometimes. I had, as a student in college, started a student group called Necronomicon. I have a poster above me right now that actually says Necronomicon on it, with a bunch of tentacles and a Lovecraftian figure on there. What am I doing walking? What a loser. I'm gonna teleport in a second. Don't worry, you sleepy idiot. I'm here. I'll get to the quest marker first, just in case it's like a thing here I have to do, and then I'll teleport back. And what's not to like about the book written by Abdul Al-Hazred, original author of the Necronomicon, as per the story? Basically, I grew up on, like, Lovecraft stories, so...
It is known as the Shadow Fort, built to ward against a...
Boop. There we go, yeah, it wants me to go back. Perfect.
Goblin. An invasion.
Well, I don't care what you're saying, pawns. Bye.
It is a port crystal, Master.
What meaning do you suppose those stones?
I love that every time I teleport back here, one of them goes, "Oh, it's a port crystal, Master. What do you suppose these rocks mean?" It's like, this is the 20th time today we have teleported using these rocks. You people know what they are.
The stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls.
From day to night, this area feels completely different.
I love the pawn banter. It's so good in its terribleness. These quarters don't seem terribly noble.
Good arisen. Word of your victory over the goblin horde precedes you, sir. With the fort back in our hands, the south of Grancis is shielded once more. You've quelled yet another of his grace's worries. May your success continue, sir.
Thanks, buddy. I feel more familiar with this quest now, says the characters that all finished the quest. I would hope you feel more familiar with it. Alright, where are you trying to send me now? Any exit? Is that... No, just one very specific location. Willy Thrilly, how's it going? So they really want me to take that very specific exit to continue the quest. I'm more interested in going to the tavern, though. And maybe seeing if we got any new spells we could learn. That sounds like something I want to do. That's where I'm going right now, McBacon. I'm going back to the tavern, check and see if we got new spells. Because we definitely leveled up a couple of times during that quest. And given that we only have, like, a half an hour left in the stream, I feel like a nice way to end things off would be checking for new magic, doing a little bit of upkeep. Probably not going to start another quest just now. We're going to continue Dragon's Dogma on Wednesday. Whoa.
This inn can serve as the hub of our journeys.
Don't just stand there and scare people. What's wrong with you?
I fear great expectations oft lead to great... You seem the sort like to weather just about anything. Have your pick. Any you like.
McDonald's breakfast sandwich. Learn skills, please. Alright. Ooh, come station. This is the one we want. Towering Wall of Flame. Though only modest in power, ignites adversaries with ease. So this is one of the ones that True Axiom said is real good, is Come Station. Generates a giant spire of ice. That sounds like a fun one. Whip-like bolt of lightning. Yeah, we can get all three of those. Turn foes who enter at the stone. I mean, that sounds pretty nice. Out of curiosity, we'll take a look at some of the others. Alright. Definitely want that coma station. I mean, that sounds pretty cool, too. And a whip of lightning sounds pretty damn badass as well. Torpor. Alas, I kind of wanted to grab Petrification as well, but we could always come back and get it a little bit later. How about for you, buddy? What do you got? Let's upgrade one of these into a Broad Slash. I mean, if it works for Link, we should probably get some downward attacks. Compass Slash. Anything new over here? Now you're hungry and want one real bad? I feel you, man. We're at that time of day. Don't pass up on the perks. When you say perks, do you mean augments? Augments, yeah. My character has all the augments that are available to me. Unfortunately, I was a little bit too quick on the draw for Lord Globble here. But you'll see, I got all three of my augments already equipped. Alas, I kind of ruined things for Mr. Globble here. Alright, me first. I want to keep Ingle. High Frazzle's kind of Bleh. So I think we're gonna take a figure there. Necromancy has really been underwhelming me, so we're gonna turn this into Station. And I have not been doing any buffs on anyone, so this might as well turn into Tide. Or maybe I'll just replace High Levin with Tide. They both do lightning damage. You love your burrito blanket? I bet. As someone who wishes to spend all of their time lying under their blankets in bed, I feel you there. There we go. We're gonna go with High Angle, Frigger, High Levin, High Miasma, Station, and Tide. And for this boy, we're gonna go with Broad Slash, Broad-reaching sword, Purge the strikes. Advanced form of Highland Slash, ducks back before delivering a slashing charge, becomes even stronger as attacks are evaded. Pelts them with blows. Yeah, let's go with Down Crack instead of High Sweep there. Joe tucked you into your blanket burrito, so you're very happy after he cracked your back. Nice! It's always very satisfying when someone helps you crack your back. When I used to live with my friend Ellen, that was my job. I was the back cracker. And the skull squisher for when there were headaches. Alright. Happy with that.
What will it be today? Understood.
Alright, guys.